So today I'm going to be setting up these containers. These are like mineral block containers for farmers, but we're going to use them to put some tomatoes in a day. So what I've done first is I've got leaves that have been piled up for a little while and they're kind of pre-composted. I want to fill in the bottom a little bit, about trying to get them even. 3 or 4 inches of that stuff in there. That'll help hold moisture. It'll compost and it'll release stuff and the bugs and everything up in there. And for dirt, I had to bought potting mix and then potting soil. Because here where we're at, summertimes, it gets dry really quick. Let me move this a little closer here. So the potting mix is supposed to be able to hold more moisture along with the leaves, so my plants don't dry out. I always have to kind of break that stuff up because it always gets compacted down into little blocks. I found that it's just a little more for my pots, half a bag each will fill one of these up. I just grab an old potter plant and start filling it up. One of the good things about my leaves that I had sitting piled up is there's quite a few earthworms in there, which is really good for the plants too. Now I'm going to fill these pots basically 3/4 of the way full with this dirt. Now that I'm down to the low end. Now that I've got my first pot, you can see is that's what I put it as, just 2 to 3 inches or so below the level. I'm going to work on getting this one full and then we'll be back to actually plant the tomatoes. So when you get a hold of these cattle manure buckets, they're solid. They have no drain holes. So if you leave them like that, as it rains and stuff, it's going to fill up and flood everything. So I just take a drill some holes. I usually try to go about 1 inch or so above the bottom. I want it to hold a little bit of water, but I don't want it to hold so much that it just drowns it. And I never count, I just make some holes around it. I'm probably putting them pretty close to 4 inches apart. If you like to have a little better drainage, you can put bigger holes. Right now, summertime the way it is around here, I like for it to be a little bit of water in the bottom of this thing. I'm back. I actually was able to fill 3 with what I had. Still got to get some more dirt, fill up the rest of them. Today I've got tomatoes I'm planting. The way I was always taught as a child, when you go to plant your plant, you can plant that thing way deep. Because all these little spots here as they grow, will grow roots out into the soil, which gives it more nutrients. Just going to scoop a big old hole out of here with my hands. See if that's deep enough. Yeah, that'll be good. Now, first thing I'm going to do, I want to thank my cousin for it. He raises rabbits. Rabbit manure is what they call a green manure. It doesn't matter if it's been set or not. It's not hot. Just take it straight down in the bottom of the hole. So I'll put a handful in there. Right on top of that, I will place my tomato plant. Good set of roots on that thing. Bought these and I've had it sit in my little greenhouse that I found at Aldi's. Bought it for $40. It's a little small one. I'll show you here in a second. And I've been really pleased with it. It's done better than I thought it would. This little tomato, as you can see, hopefully, it's already got little tomatoes on it. Now these two that the first two I put in, they're the small cherry tomatoes. My wife and I just love tomatoes. Sounds like we can eat those all the time. Now I dig that hole and then I come back and I'm going to push that dirt back over it in there. I'll show you on the next one a little bit better, but I will kind of break the roots loose on the bottom. Now as you can see this one here, I haven't clipped the bottom leaves on it. So I'm going to pinch and cut those bottom leaves off. That one too. Because I not only don't want to have a good root system down there, but also I want to kind of treat those bottom limbs from just laying on the ground, on the dirt, because then you can get diseases, insects, and all that stuff in there. It's not good for them. I like doing this because I can kind of see. I need just a little bit deeper, not much. You can go deep, but you also want to make sure you're not right at the very bottom of your pot. This variety I bought from the store is called pink brandywine. It's a little dry. Rained here last month, but it's already dry. Now, the two cherry tomatoes that I got, as you can see here, it is a Sweet 100, and you'll notice it has the shape leaf is what they call a tomato leaf. Now this pink brandywine is a heirloom, but it has, and there's a few of them that does this. This is a what they call potato leaf style. You notice how it's more broad and everything. The Amish have I've always been told the Amish really love these pink tomatoes. I can't wait to get them up to this year. Here is my little greenhouse. Got this thing from Aldi's, like I said, and it works really good for me. I mean, I'd like to have a bigger one, but it's a really good starter one. So guys, we got our 3 tomatoes planted for right now. Like I said, I got some more, but I got to get more dirt and everything. Try to take you on the journey with that. And I hope this inspired some people to go out, find them a few of these tubs. You can find them from farmers for next to nothing. Plant you a couple of tomatoes, put them on your deck, put them wherever, and get you some fresh vegetables. Fresh vegetables are so much better than in the stores. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the time with me. Well, I'm going to close this video out, and we're going to take a journey this summer, and we'll see how these plants do. I'm praying that they do good. Where we're at, it just typically doesn't seem to do good right now. We're on our journey to move away from here, but you can hear the cars in the background, and we're not very far from the highway. So it's kind of not the best place to do it, but we're doing it. And try it out and see if you can get you some fresh vegetables, because nothing's better than a fresh vegetable. Well, this here's Amen Acres Homestead, and my name is John, and I hope you'll push that like button down below, and I hope that you like our videos and become subscribers and follow us as we make our journey out into the country and moving out and being self-sufficient. We'll have lots and lots of videos for you. I thank you, and God bless you guys. Bye-bye.